What is up, JL Live? Modell here.
And the Misty here.
Today is a vlog. Kind of vlog. We got some work to do. Stay tuned. Explain what's going on?
Today, we start to clean the messes we've made. Because this truck has kind of become a storage area. Look at all that stuff.
So when we bought the truck, my intentions were pure, I promise. I intended on working on this thing. It was just, when we had the two JLs, just extra money would go into the JLs. I'm not gonna lie, the bikes kind of took a chunk of money from us as well. But what eventually ended up happening is just, I have all this stuff and I had nowhere to put it.
Like, oh, put it right there, put it in J10 for a minute.
I got tires on the roof, boxes, I got a leaf blower in there. I got a Jeep cover if anyone wants a Jeep cover.
Got my little scary boo.
You will be proud of me though, if you guys have paid attention to earlier videos, the hood was absolutely covered in shit as well. I got to clear it off. I threw a trickle charger on it overnight. We're going to see if it still starts. Haven't started it in what, about 2 years?
But it's garage kept.
This is true. So, it's not just rotting out in the field. But we got our cooler of biking snacks. I got more stuff under there. I got parts for Heathen that I bought and I never installed. That Apex cooler. The Apex power steering cooler. I got a Dana 60 hiding under there. Golf clubs on both sides. It just, being that I couldn't just easily get to it, I never really wanted to work on it. I'm not going to pull everything out of the garage to work on something and put it back. And well, today's video, we're going to clean up around the J10, get everything organized, and we're going to try to fire this bad boy up. We'll see how it goes. I think we can put the buckets up there on the shelf and stack them. What's in there?
Paper.
Chamois towels.
Chamois. It's all gross. I don't want to keep that.
They're supposed to be gross. They probably have rat shit in them.
Gross, and we touched it. Fluids.
Yeah, that was for off-roading in case we had a diff leak. I brought fluids. Well, I'll put them away.
What is it? Don't put it down. Put it away.
I don't got room in here either.
Well, stuff is all falling over.
Oh, this needs to be organized too. What kind of... Making progress. This is how long I've been away from the J10 project. I knew I had these wheels, and for some reason I was thinking that they came on the old axles. No, they're my 8 lugs. I'm pretty sure Jordan gave me these. Fact check, that was actually false. I bought these from my friend Seth. Oops. I did a horrible job. Get a load of this bag. These are all the bolts I've ever taken off of the Jeeps. I remember when I was a kid, my dad would have these big buckets just full of random hardware, and I always hated it when he's like, go find me something for this. I would spend hours looking for it, and I told myself I would never do the same, but here I am.
Put it away. Don't put it down.
Of course, I got some recorder panels for Heathen got to put on, and we got some sway links to put on Heathen. We got some steel brake lines to put on Heathen. Gonna clear out the bed here. Another thing we're going to be doing to the J10 is replacing the fuel cell with one that's aluminum. Clean all this random junk. Yeah, so inside the cab got pretty bad. Just chalk this up to my laziness. Yay! I feel like a kid. I was told to clean the room, and they just start finding a whole bunch of cool stuff. Awesome. The wigs, the license plate, the J10 that Pete sent us right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi.
I haven't lost it. It's been sitting in the J10. What do I do with these? How do I look?
You'd fit in at any downtown bar. Fabulous.
It's ma'am. Check it out. Making progress. You know what's awesome about the classic cars? Just that smell. It's like new car smell, but for cool shit.
That old car smell.
That old car smell. So I've been trying to still get over the whole getting rid of bromance thing, but white hair. Well, some of the things we did do before we got rid of bromance. Bromance wheels on Heathen. Bromance sliders on Heathen. And Resi shocks for him. I think they're getting all my good shit. Oh yeah. In my Twinnie. Just trying to just spiff up the engine compartment a little bit. I mean, obviously it's going to look bushy in here eventually. One of the things I tried to replace was this old breather cap. Like, bro, what the hell is even that?
Wait,
All of you!
Daddy, chill.
What the hell is even that? Get everybody out of my yard!
It don't fit.
Rumor.
Rumor? What are you looking for?
The vacuum. Oh, I found it.
I used it to vacuum the J10 out.
Way over here.
So the first plan that I had was just to get this in and get it rolling again, which is why I had it all mocked up. I ended up cutting the brackets back off. And what we have decided would be best is we're going to pull the axle back out, and we're actually going to build the axle while it's out of the truck. I'm going to re-gear it. I'm going to truss it. I'm going to set up the geometry before we put it back in and weld it in place. Then from there, I'm going to pull down the Dana 20, the transfer case. We're going to pull that out. We're going to rebuild it. And after that, I'm going to start working on the Dana 60 and getting that prepped to get swapped into the front. I know one of the problems I had initially was the shackles on the J10. I can't remember exactly what the problem was, but I want to say that they didn't sell the replacement size that would have fit the stud, which means I'm going to need to cut that guy off, the stud that holds the shackle on the front and back, and I'm going to have to recreate the geometry. My buddy Chris gave me some drop-down shackles, which I plan on using. I just got to find out how exactly I'm going to get it mounted in place. But what that's going to allow me to do is be able to find parts to continue working on it. And so the rules of this game are, if I can't find a spot for it, it's getting thrown away. It is not just getting The bikes live in the truck right now. You ain't changed me on that one. Don't even try. But as far as everything else, we are not going to let this become a storage facility again. This is going to be alive soon. It's almost time to try to start it. Look at all that trash. Woof. Yeah. Gonna weld the tubes in place, and of course I gotta find rotors, and we gotta get the brakes all set up, because when Jordan came out and I told him he can have the old Dana 44 that was in it, he got really impatient, just came and cut my e-brake cables, and Jordan doing Jordan things. Look at all that walking space.
All this space.
Oh, this space. It is. Okay, we're like 80% done. But it's time to see if it will start. It's been sitting for 2 years. Has gas in it from 2 years. Oh. The fuel cell has a crack in it, so the fuel's probably been evaporating over time. Say hi to Seth.
How's it going?
He wanted to be here for this moment. He gets turned on by the J10. I don't blame him. Oh, man. And if it doesn't start, Seth's going to help me stop it. Okay. All right. Whoa. It's alive! American power for you. Little bit of fuel. Woo. Oh man. Woo.
She lives.
So what we're going to do real quick, Seth is my greasy mechanic friend. He's going to help me tune it. We're going to go get some gas, get some seafoam, start cleaning some shit out, and he's going to make it idle nice for me.
Magic fingers.
There's chemicals all over this place.
Certainly one.
Back from the store till this guy gets depressed. Okay, just and
You gotta push the little red tab.
it's pouring. It's going. Do I look good?
Very uncomfortable, Captain Morgan.
Glug, 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 glug. Little glugs.
I'm not gonna say anything.
You don't need to say anything.
The look said it all.
So we got this.
Ding.
I'm gonna let Seth explain it.
Got this.
So basically all it's gonna do is whenever you get it up to running temperature, you start spraying it in, it knocks off all the carbon from the top of your pistons and your valves. help it hopefully run smoother, smoke less, make an old engine new. So.
All right. So we got this industrial fan. We're going to point that along with the exhaust because it's going to get smoky. But first things first, got to get it to running temperature. So we got to start the motor, let it do its thing.
Ready?
Yeah. Get out of the garage! Despite how many fans we used, Mother Nature had different plans. All the wind was blowing all that smoke right back in. And it was actually setting off the smoke detectors inside of the house.
All right. Let's kill it now. Sit for about 15 minutes.
Okay, I need some fresh air. Holy moly. Woo.
You got smoke signals.
I can't see shit. Funny story, that's actually a good way of getting the spiders out of your garage, because they were running for the hills. God. Those poor bastards. After waiting about 15 minutes, do it again. And hopefully we don't die again. My fan situation is grossly underwhelming right now. Oh, there goes mine. I don't know. I'm feeling high from all of this carbon monoxide.
Oh yeah, she ain't gonna be happy now. Oh yeah, pull all of it in. All of it.
Sweet. It's so nice to get some fresh air. We almost died. But the J10 runs. But I'm not focused on the motor right now. I'm focused on the axles. Running efficient, powerful motor is not going to get it rolling when there's no fucking axles under it. So, now that we cleaned the space around the J10, I finally have the space to work on the J10. So we're going to pull out the axles. I'm going to re-gear, lock it, truss it. All the things to get it rolling. From there, I got to rebuild the transfer case. From there, got the front axle. From there, then we can start investing in the motor. But, guys, I hope you're as excited as me. You're going to start seeing my buddy Seth more for these J10s because he's, like I said, he's my greasy mechanic friend. He loves the old stuff. So he's my SME, subject matter expert.
I still smell exhaust in my nose.
It's gonna be there a while. But guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Until the next one, y'all, keep it easy.